So today we're taking a peek at a pocket-sized fan or fan product. These are the KiCA jet fans. Now this video is mainly focused on the jet fan 2, but I have to talk about the original jet fan to really talk about what they did and upgraded on the jet fan 2. And I will say that there are benefits to each, and depending on how you're going to use the product is which one's the best one for you. Now, I do have a jet fan that KiCA sent me. I actually purchased these on my own before I ever talked to KiCA, so I've been using these for the last several months now, 9 months or so. And so this is one that I received from KiCA. I am going to actually pass that on to one of you. If you're interested in receiving this or winning this, stay tuned towards the end of the video because I will tell you exactly how I will be giving this away. So let's get into the KiCA jet fans. So this is how the jet fan 2 comes boxed. Nice little box, tells you everything about it. This one that I am giving away is gray in color. These KiCA jet fans do come in a nice variety of colors. They come in red, green, blue, and black. That's the jet fan 1. And the jet fan 2 comes those as well, but also a gray. And that's what this guy right here is that I will be giving away later in the program. If we really want to come down to it, this is the differences between them. So you can see that they are very similar in stature. The jet fan 2 is a little bit thicker in the handle, but that's because it's got a larger battery. This is 900 milliamp hours, this one's 1100 milliamp hours. Same runtime though, so 3.5 hours on each, but this guy can put out a lot more air at a lot higher RPM. So the lowest speed, this one starts out about 18,000 RPM. This one starts out about 22,500 RPM. However, the highest, 86,000, this one gets up to 101,000 RPM. So the amount of air that this guy puts out is pretty awesome. Whereas this guy is good. I mean, it's solid. 86,000 RPM is good, but if you're looking for something to blow out keyboards, you know, use as an air duster, or depending on what you're doing, this one may be the better option because it can put out more air. However, there are differences as well in addition to that, and we'll talk about that here shortly. But first of all, talking back to that speed, this has 4 speed settings. On the bottom, there is a 4 light indicator, and it's not for telling the power. It actually is telling you, once we turn it on, we push and hold, and then we can click through the various powers. So 1 is obviously the slowest. And here it's putting out a little bit of air, not a whole lot. Then we can go, let's go to 2. Let's push this guy to 3. And then last, let's go all the way to 4. Now you can see there's a kind of a honeycomb guard in the back here to guard against things going in here, which, you know, you want to try to keep stuff from going through the fan blades. And then on the front, we have this nice rubberized end, but this comes off, right? So you have it on the outward side, and then you can just use it as a more generalistic fan, right? There is some guards there on the end as well, nothing too crazy, but that is the jet fan 1. Fantastic product. The thing I actually like most about this is the trigger. It's just on, off, on, off. That I really do like on certain circumstances. On others, you're constantly holding it if you want to use it. Jet fan 2 changes that. So first of all, form factor, you can see width and everything is about the same, but it is a larger diameter handle and a larger diameter fan mechanism as well, which is how they're getting a lot more air to flow through this guy. Rather than just the honeycomb guard in the back, we actually have a mesh guard in here. So here's what I found when I was blowing some leaves and stuff around. Actually, not leaves. I was blowing dried grass off of my lawnmower blade system. So I took the blades off and I was blowing all the grass off. It was working great, but then the grass kind of gets up into the air and then started clogging this, and I'd have to stop blowing, clean this off, and then keep going. So the nice thing about this is it's better protection for the fan blades because it's going to let less stuff go through, whereas the honeycomb is definitely more open. So this is going to be a little more protective. However, that more protection causes the potential of having more buildup. So that's something that I will say. This also is on or off, but it's on and then variable, rather than 4 speeds, and off. And you have to, there's a power button down here, so if I push the power button on, it will start and actually blow. I don't have to touch this thing, now it is on. And so right now it's at its slowest setting, which is 22,500 RPM, but then we can ramp this sucker up, all variable. So you can tell this thing has a lot more power, but the thing is it's always gonna blow unless I turn it off. So that's what that button right there is gonna do. It's gonna turn it on and off. Rather than the push and hold, it's push on, push off. So that's a substantial difference. Also, I will say this, we have 2 different nozzles. We have a wide nozzle and a much more pointed nozzle. Now this pointed nozzle is fantastic for using as an air duster, like on your electronics and keyboards and stuff like that, getting that stuff blown off. Fantastic. And the larger nozzle is great for those where you need more air. I've blown up air mattresses with this guy. All with this, and I just basically, I have a little hose adapter that I have that kind of sticks on here, and it fits on my Thermarest mattresses and stuff. But here's the neat thing, and here's the front. So you can kind of see it looks like a jet engine front almost with that nose. I can throttle, you know, push this as an item that actually throws air, but I can also turn it around and actually thread it on the back side, and now I can suck air. Now, of course, if I'm sucking air, I want to make sure I'm sucking stuff that doesn't have stuff in it, but I can actually remove air from my air mattresses by forcing the air out. Is it as powerful as a pump? No, it is not. It's a fan, but it does work. And so it's a handy little tool that I take with me camping. Mainly, I actually purchased them for fanning the flames and stuff off a fire, but it actually works pretty darn good. So that is the KiCA jet fans. Version 1 versus version 2. Not going to tell you one's way better than the other. Version 2 is definitely more versatile, but there are some circumstances that version 1 works better. For instance, when I'm building a campfire, I prefer to have the feathering effect of the trigger than the constant on of the version 2. Works fine. This, in my opinion, works better. And of course, I don't need the high velocity. I need to actually bounce it down a little bit so I'm not blowing ash and embers everywhere. So version 1 works great for that. So if that's what you're looking for, great. However, blowing up air mattresses or sucking air out of things, or if I want to blow stuff off of my keyboard, version 2 works better. And as a personal fan, definitely better because I don't have to sit there and hold the trigger. So that is the jet fans. Both of them are fantastic. They're great. If you're interested in winning the KiCA jet fan version 2, well, you're in luck because we are giving this one away here today. So here's what I need you to do. If you're interested, first you have to be subscribed to my channel, you have to like this video, and you have to share it and message me below or comment below that you did those things. That's all you have to do. I will then watch to make sure when this video hits 10,000 views or 200 likes, this goes out the door. So the more people you get to watch this video, the quicker it is and easier it is for me to get this to you. As soon as we hit those milestones, I am going to comment on somebody's comment and you respond, and basically I'll have you send me an email with where I need to ship this. I will ship it directly to your door. So thank you for watching to the end of this video. Like, comment, share, subscribe for me. Let me know what you think, and make sure you do it because you will be in the running for a free KiCA Jet Fan 2. $100 fan. It's pretty awesome. I'll be honest, I love them. I own it myself. So thank you, KiCA, for sending this to me to give to my viewers. This is awesome. So do those things down below. Let me know what you think, and make sure you message or comment that you did those things that I asked you to do. The more people you send it to, the more people that watch it, the faster I give this thing away. Thank you for watching to the end of this video. We'll see you again here on techgooch for another future video review. We'll see you soon.